Every great company is built on a series of capital investment decisions. Whether it's expanding into a new market, launching a groundbreaking product, or acquiring a competitor, these choices separate industry leaders from those left behind. The question is, how do you know which investment is worth it? How do you balance risk, return, and long-term value creation? This is the art of capital budgeting, where CPAs guide billion-dollar decisions. In the early 2000s, Amazon actually took a bet by investing a few $1 billion in cloud computing before the market even saw its potential.
At AWS, we completely reinvented the way that companies buy computation. Then a business miracle happened. This never happens. This is like the greatest piece of business luck in the history of business so far as I know. We faced no like-minded competition for 7 years. It's unbelievable.
Today, AWS generates over $100 billion in annual revenue, funding Amazon's global empire. Tesla committed billions into Gigafactories to produce batteries and electric cars at scale. And today, it's the world's most valuable automaker. Its market cap exceeds that of all the other top automakers combined. Apple used to rely on Intel for Mac processors, but invested more than $500 million to design its own M1 chip.
Past a small lobby, through a plain set of double doors.
Welcome to one of our chip labs.
There's a simple room filled with a couple hundred machines, blinking lights, a handful of engineers in lab coats, and a bunch of postage stamp-sized chips being put through rigorous testing.
The result? Faster performance, lower cost, and full control over hardware integration. Massive ROI as Mac sales surged. But sometimes capital investments can go wrong. For example, SoftBank pumped nearly $17 billion into WeWork, believing it was the future of co-working spaces. But poor governance, an unsustainable business model, and market skepticism caused WeWork's valuation to collapse from $47 billion to nearly nothing.
In less than 1 year, WeWork went from one of the most highly valued startups of all time to losing more than 3/4 of its value, ousting its rockstar CEO, and desperately needing a cash bailout from its biggest investor just to keep the lights on.
In 2023, WeWork filed for bankruptcy, making this one of SoftBank's worst investments. Google invested nearly $1 billion into Google Glass, expecting it to revolutionize wearable tech. But consumers rejected it due to privacy concerns, high costs, and lack of real use cases. So Google had to discontinue Glass, taking massive write-offs.
There's bad news for technophiles as sales of Google Glass eyewear have been halted. The internet giant said they were still committed to a consumer launch for their iconic product, but were discontinuing the present model from next week. Google is hoping to reframe the product out of the limelight.
Now, every capital investment is a bet on the future. CPAs play a crucial role in ensuring businesses make the right bets, balancing risk, return, and long-term growth. Are you ready to master capital investments and lead billion-dollar financial decisions?